East. I wonder where they begin, though. Where do you begin? Yeah, great question.
So the thing is, right, is I want to say T side, but I know that FURIA are just going to be pushing and dictating the pace no matter what side you start on. So I guess
you probably want CT.
Yeah,
just,
right.
Just
I guess you just try and hold the default, but I don't know if that's going to happen, honestly.
Really clutching at straws in this series to imagine anything coming through for 5POWER. One thing that is different is, you know, while Inferno is 5POWER's pick in this series, and while it's a map they play so often, it's actually their most played map, with the exception of Dust 2. They've only got a 20% win rate on it, man. They get wrecked pretty often, pretty considerably on Inferno, whereas Mirage, less played maps, but 70% win rate out of the 7 maps played. So, yeah, okay, maybe more success on Mirage. You know, I'm trying to paint a prettier picture than the absolute mess that has already been painted on this canvas, but yeah, let's see if 5POWER can put up a more of a fight. I would only imagine more than one round here, you know, considering Inferno was 16-1. But let's see, Unicorn on the kit and FURIA in the A site. They have just gone quickly into this position. The smoke on jungle, nothing towards stairs, as they want a lot of utility, or a lot of armor, rather. Actually, there have been 2 smokes. I'll board up a PT-50 alongside, and Vinny is going to try and fight these players in CT, getting flashed in. Ooh, he goes a bit early, and he blinds himself. There's 2 kills from 5POWER on the retake, and he's stuck. He has to go down with a fight. He has to take players with him, but only getting a single kill leaves this in a 2-on-4.
Yeah, Serato holding over here. Ooh, little flick there. Nope, another man into the firing line. Stop feeding him. Stop feeding the beast. 1 point of health on Serato, and he's going to take down everybody. The hat trick, the triple kill, and oh my word. Oh my word, it's all gone so wrong. That was looking good for 5POWER. That was almost the start they needed to get off on a good foot here. Instead, they walk into the beast that is Serato over on the firebox.
They jump into the beast.
Stellar stuff from him, though. Yeah. Like, incredible.
That's the beginning you want if you're FURIA, but no harder way to lose the pistol than that for 5POWER. 4-on-2 with the kit, with the time, with everything going for them. And now it's a full USP eco. FURIA coming in through the underpass. Couple of players holding an A default. Vinny, once mid has been taken, is going to likely either bring the bomb through connector or back off through T-spawn. Boost up, bottle. Not going to be able to hold the line with the USP, as you would imagine. Now Henny coming out of ramp and pushing Unicorn back. That's information towards his A site setup, but they haven't found the man on the back of the site. Yuri going to push, and Shooterpie can activate, but he only gets 1. Surely he's stuck on this position. Oh, what a shot! Dropping Henny. Climbing above is another man, though, in case Serato will put this round to rest as FURIA take his second. Nice shots from Shooterpie, but it's not going to be enough to make anything significant happen there for 5POWER. But that was only USPs, and they get 2 kills. So Guns coming in now in round number 3, and a chance to put FURIA to the test. If I'm FURIA here, I just hit him with a B-rush straight away, all 5 players, because you've got a bonus round. You know you're up against rifles, and 5POWER are not going to have Molotovs, or at least not a lot of them, to stop you.
Fast mid play, Unicorn. He's so blind. Ooh. He responds with a flashbang of his own, and he's still going aggressive. He's helped out by Bottle.
Oh, no.
Does not anticipate Yuri to be holding that cross there, so the immediate equalization is in. I still think if you're 5POWER, you're pretty content with taking the 4-on-4. You know, you lose Unicorn, but you take R down. You didn't need to lose Unicorn is the thing. But we got to remember this man is the coach, was just trying to make a big play in towards top middle. Bit of an odd one because, you know, for 5POWER, we've always seen Unicorn fall into more of a supportive role, right? Coming in as the coach, he was often the man lining up utility, trying to help his teammates out when it comes to creating space.
I think something like that is going to be spawn-based, though, right? You know, I don't blame 5POWER for wanting to try and take an early advantage, try and take some map control. If you sit back and relax and let FURIA do what they want, you're going to lose a game. So you have to take matters into your own hand. And, you know, he didn't know Bottle was going to get that pick to start off the round anyway. So, You know, it's not like, you know, he put himself in a position in a 5-on-4. He pushed at the start of the round, but fast play out ramp for FURIA, and Yuri with another double kill. He's on 3 right now. A has been cleaned open. Bottle and CT, that's an open plant, and Yuri gonna hear it. He just gets off the bomb and takes the gunfight. Doesn't even need his teammate in Palace to swing wide. He does it himself. 4 kills for Yuri, as Viva, the man who aced in the previous map, might just be the subject of one. Yuri is looking for this. Ooh. No flash though, just getting up on ticket. Viva's going to hear it. He gets a kill, but 6 HP. He may as well bail and give a 3rd round away.
They're hunting him though. They don't want to let him get away with this M4. And with players pushing it through CT, Viva has at least dodged these hunting Brazilians. He'll escape with his life for now. Henny might just uncover the terrible secret that lies in the kitchen.
Well, I don't know why you'd repeat that. Yeah.
Didn't really need to. Could have just hid on the corner. That's that M4 given away. And now just pistols in this round for the side of 5POWER.
Yuri looking very good with the Krieg in this round as well. Not able to get the ace, but 4 will do, Harry. 4 will certainly do. 3-0 lead now, and it's going to be 5POWER on the eco. Art getting a pick. That window smoke does fail, but not really a worry with pistols on the other side. They are not fighting middle, as Art is given all the room to maneuver up connector. Should have spotted, or I don't know if he was, but he shot a bullet from the CT spawn, and Art seems aware. He's going to flick back. Getting picked up by the player coming from Palace. Kesarata with 2, and Yuri catches a short player as well. It's just Viva left on catwalk, and won't be stopping Yuri this time in this position. He's tucked in on the corner, and ooh, there it is. 4-0, Harry. Are we going to have a similar situation?
It certainly feels like we could. We might.
We probably will.
But, you know, at least now we've got the AWP back in the hands of Viva. Sage struggling to find much early on. He has been one of the players for me who I think has been putting up pretty good numbers for the squad. So you want to see that recovery come through. I think if 5POWER want any chance in this series, we need to have him alongside the rest. Viva trying to play off the back of that spawn. Does leg Art down. And that's at least maybe thwarted this mid presence from FURIA. They've slowed down a little bit in this one. They were reminded back on Inferno what overzealousness does when they lost the opportunity for the 16-0 after chasing Viva down in the 1v5. Oh. And he... Oh, Bottle.
Nice.
Falling into that smoke, and he gets fully blinded by it. Man, advantage taken now for FURIA, and this is going to be the A split. Viva here with the AWP. Can that be the difference maker for 5POWER?
Oh, he spots someone, but he also gives away his position. Now coming through ramp, Shudapai is watching Palace. Timing is everything here. Art is low. If this bomb gets dropped, it can be a 5POWER round after all, and he's ready for it. Trade through this smoke. Art is going mad here as FURIA try and take control of the A site. This AWP giving it up and playing passive here, and it makes sense. You can give away the plant and play for retake. You've got a kit on Unicorn who's coming in from short, or lower rather. Yuri moving through the windows. Sage holding, and oh, he doesn't finish a kill. The nade should do the job though, but Vinny getting away with a frag to Unicorn. That's the rotation cut off, and the bomb has been dropped in the midst of this madness. 5POWER will pick it up. That was crazy as they slow things down in the 3-on-3 and patiently wait for FURIA to make their move, striking at the right time with the first round.
Yeah, getting this one on the board nice and early this time around. Oh, now over in the hands of Art on the side of FURIA, and that allows him to find that immediate kill onto Viva down through mid. I didn't know whether Viva had the spawn or not. It didn't look like he did. So that late peek offers him up on a silver platter. Thankfully, Bottle trying to rise to the occasion, but it's immediately cancelled out by Vinny. And now Shudapie gets beheaded as well. And oh dear, the Kriegs so good at these mid to long ranges. Zausage at least in with the trade there. And a chance to hold on to that AWP, but he's decided he wants to go for kills. But yeah. Art has made quick work of him. It's just Unicorn left. And there we go. Does get the kill with the MP9. Wrapping in through top mid is Henny. And he might just solidify this round. He's got the bomb. Oh, picked up now for Unicorn. He's going for the kill. He's chasing K-Serato down. Now switching up position into window. Is he going to wrap CT? Oh, that's such a shame. If he stuck around in the window for just a second longer, he might have been able to spot this bomb crossing to Catwalk. Instead, K-Serato going to have the 1v1 over at the A side of the map. And even if Unicorn goes for that immediate rotation and ignores this man here, he's got to constantly be worried about K-Serato coming in from the back line. Unicorn's just committed to this one fight. And K-Serato knows now he can just waste time. There's no way you win this if you're Unicorn.
Don't even move. K-Serato just sit here all round. And I think someone's finally calmed it, going, okay, the bomb's not on A, buddy. And he's holding the CT spawn. Oh, that is a savage round from FURIA. Very well played from K-Serato, just not giving away the kill, not giving an opportunity into that round. And as a result, we're going to be seeing another one picked up by FURIA. Absolutely savage stuff here on Mirage, as was Inferno. Is there any resolution? Is there any solution here for the likes of 5POWER? Another buy coming through. SMGs with a AWP for Viva, but he's not got armor behind it. Bottle boosted up on Catwalk. He made the cat jump early. And no one's actually crossed out mid for FURIA, and he spotted that with the gap in the mid smoke. Yuri might spot this, but smoke down and Bottle moves off of the position. Art leaving A as well. Only one man inside of that B site because Bottle's pushed up in ladder. And right now there's a slower round from FURIA. Viva should be able to spot this. Yuri's barrel maybe peeking out and giving away his position. That could be calmed. Unicorn wanting to move in. Doesn't get spotted. Going for that quick check. They should know he's tucked in the corner. There's information at least here for 5POWER. What can they do with it?
Oh, Viva, and how they know he's on top ticket and toward the back of CT. 3 players at this A side of the map for 5POWER. Bottle's in a position where he can help out from Catwalk, but Art's caught a timing, and now all the pressure falling onto Viva, trying to buy some time for Zausage in rotation. Viva will leg up Yuri. Art's going to take out his teammate there in amongst the madness. And now it is just Zausage, 1v3, an MP9 to work with. He goes running in, and Art cements that round with a triple kill. Another round on the board for the Brazilian boys. Showing no sign of stopping anytime soon. We get the replay. Fair enough, Art.
Yeah.
You know, Yuri kind of asked for that one, didn't he? But doesn't matter when you're 6-1 up after a 16-1 on the last map. You're not too worried if you're FURIA.
They'll deal with it. Pistols out now for 5POWER once again. FURIA have been very good at dealing with these eco rounds. Vinny is waiting for a mid push. FURIA given mid completely for free. And Art's just run out on B. There's 3 players here. They're going to line up, but the pistols are good in numbers and lots of bullets into the chest of Art. He spotted 2 on B, and even though there's a 3rd there, that's not information FURIA have, but they're still going to tuck tail into this A bomb site. Zausage tried to force gunfights, and he runs through a Molotov. Yuri's waiting there. Unicorn dives through a smoke, and he finds a double as well. Does escape through that jungle, and spamming back is Yuri, but he's low on ammo. Needs to be careful. That reload has to come through. Bomb is retrieved, but Bottle's coming from the connector, and they might not expect this, considering he's picked up a Krieg as well. He could be very dangerous indeed.
Oh. Yuri just missing the timing on Bottle. That's the man with the Krieg who's already crossed onto stairs. And they don't know. They don't know where he just got killed from either. K-Serato trying to keep this dream alive. He got a 1v3 here in the pistol, but not in this round. And 5POWER with that partial investment, they're able to find success. That round falls apart for FURIA. A second on the board now for 5POWER. Yeah, if they're able to get 5 rounds CT side, there's a chance they can pull this back in the second half.
Yeah, that's a FURIA let them. I'm just thinking back to that aggressive CT side on Inferno, and you know, FURIA, they're good at T side, but when they start, you know, pushing the boundaries on the defensive side, that's when it's just really hard to play your own game and do anything in 5POWER. So flashes are good. It forces Viva off. Henny's going to commit, and he doesn't land the wallbang. Molly will put him down to 30. FURIA still wanting to take over this A site. They've got smokes down. They're going to try and enact off the back of that. Viva playing anti-flash on the top of CT. Unicorn on the site. Nice kill. Takes one, almost the second. Running through the smoke, and Shudapai gets caught. There are players watching it from the Palace, and Yuri's doubled down as well. Bottle does get into connector, but was this spotted by Art? Doesn't matter. Zalsage's taking him down. 3-on-3.
Yeah, real chance for 5POWER to chain these rounds together. Bottle, only good for one more. Henny and Yuri, 40 points of health between them, and Zalsage on this long T-wrap. Orp gonna get swapped around. Zalsage could have this whole round dead to rights. Oh, they see him, and now he's going to stick around. He keeps trying to take these. He knows that both of these players are low. Ooh. There's the kill onto Henny. And now just 10 points of health on Yuri, but he's not missing a beat.
The bomb.
Has to go back and grab that 30 seconds. Every second counts right now for FURIA. And Yuri with his running shoes on, going to try and get into that B bomb site. Viva hoping that by staying alive, he might be able to pick this round up for 5POWER. There's going to be enough time for Yuri to get across in towards B. He'll be able to get that bomb planted, and then finds himself in the 1v1 with Viva still having to embark on a very lengthy rotation indeed. There's time for Yuri to get set up towards Catwalk. That's where the bomb is planted for. That's also where Viva resides. He's on the rotation. Yuri versus Viva. And Yuri hears the footsteps. He knows that Viva's here. Yuri, 4 kills. And the dream continues. 7-2, 10 HP on that man. What a performance from Yuri. I mean, oh, wow. FURIA just looking so damn good.
Yeah, there's not much you can do right there. I'm surprised Viva didn't read into that play. You know, obviously we have X-ray, right? So it's far easier. But, you know, Yuri had a free chance into that B-bomb site. Viva definitely could have just taken a rotation and tried to beat him there. Maybe not thinking there was time to get towards B, but the cat play was fast enough. Just about. Art in the apartment. We've got a bit of a low buy for FURIA considering they won the previous round. And that's because they lost 4 players, so 2 SMGs still in play. Molly's going to push Art right back. Bottle jump spotting B. We've got 2 players on that site for a change now for 5POWER. But we've seen a lot of cat control, a lot of ladder room movement for 5POWER. But now sitting back on the site, waiting for a potential push. Viva going to rotate off of middle. More and more, we're seeing Orp is not even really tried to contend the mid portion of the map on this map. Art, he's going to get dealt a hard hand, and a trade is there for 5POWER, but will that tempt FURIA in? Swapping weapons, and Vinny doesn't want to give away another kill. Henny spamming the smoke. Unicorn, in the meantime, has got a kill into connector as Yuri lurks solo, and they're just going to run through this smoke. Zalsage running out of ammo, but it won't stop him. He gets all 3, and 5POWER will take himself around. Orp picked up as well, 2 of them on the CT side, and that is a saving grace for 5POWER.
Yeah, stellar moment here from Zalsage as he's able to secure a 3rd round there for 5POWER, and it's also broken the money of FURIA. So a real chance to make this a more competitive affair now for this CT side. A B rush, though, looks to be the order of the day, and there's only Bottle here. He doesn't have a Molotov either. He can't delay this. Instead, he's got to try and hold his ground, and they've seen him. They know he's at bench, and he'll get annihilated almost immediately. Viva trying to return the favor, trying to keep this even. He's been bought low as well. Zalsage, just about getting around that corner in time. And for 5POWER, you could even justify the save here. You don't want to give these guns over to FURIA. You want to have a full investment into the next round. And so they do just bow out of this one. 9 players stay alive. FURIA onto an 8th round.
And right there, it hasn't been a problem all game, but the danger of running that solo B setup finally shown in a round that FURIA really should not be winning. They had pistol armor and some utility. They forced Harry, but they win it with no deaths, and they take a free M4 as well. That's a round that 5POWER, fair enough for them to save there, considering the amount of utility that was coming through in the post plant, but even so, yeah, if you had 2 players on B, maybe you make that a 3-on-3 and a retake is in your favor. But only Bottle there, and he gets so blinded by the flashbangs that he cannot hold the test of time. An 8th round for FURIA. No signs of stopping on the T side. 5POWER at least hold on to the guns. They've got the AWP for another one. And FURIA, they still got 3 MAC-10s. They bought up a lot of SMGs there, so they might just do it again and go fast into that B site, thinking, well, it was easy. Let's give it another go. 5POWER gonna again only have Bottle here, and FURIA gonna B rush. Harry, I think they're gonna get 1 kill, and 5POWER gonna save. Let's see.
Oh, well, Bottle, he's having flashbacks, and now he's having just flash, and now he's dead. And this is probably the save.
Unless Viva gets a kill.
Oh, and he will, and now they're spurred on. That Molotov forces them out. Yuri putting this back in favor of FURIA, and Henny, oh, jeez, through the smoke, doing damage.
Oh no!
He's still alive. So Sage, what's he made of? What's he made from? Oh, okay, he's finally gone. Yuri gets him, and Unicorn's finished off as well. FURIA a 9th round, and Hedy. Oh.
Doesn't even take the AWP either. Look how FURIA just want to keep doing this. They just want to keep rushing Harry. They've had enough of waiting around. And 5POWER, that's a big mistake. If you get dealt that B rush and it works out wonderfully so easily, you can't afford to go for a solo B setup again. Especially considering every time Viva has fought mid, he's either died or taken 1 shot and bailed. It's not like you need 2 players in middle. You're not trying to contest that area of the map. And now 5POWER are going to put 3 players on B. Good idea. FURIA going back for it, Harry. Why not try it a 3rd time at this point? Let's see if it works out. Unicorn, oh, he needs his gun in his hands. They're running right through. Art's got a kill. There's 2 more players on the site. Bottle now a 3rd as a rotation comes in through the market. Bottle getting 1. He's going to jump up on top and just spam down their legs. And FURIA, yeah, I think conceding this one for a change, finally realizing that there are numbers towards his B site. I'd love to see FURIA rush Palace or something in the next round. Just really get creative, really get in the heads of 5POWER. Either way, a 1-for-1, not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's that famous Alexa B strat, right? You go A and then you go B.
But then sometimes you go A.
Yeah, I like that one. So maybe we see them bring that in. I mean, also, if you're FURIA now, you know that you've conditioned 5POWER to have some more numbers towards that B bomb site early. Even if, you know, I doubt it's going to be a 3-man stack every time. But even if you've made them have to put a 2nd man over towards that B side of the map, the only reason why FURIA really felt like they've been struggling at all over in the A site is because of that extra man there. And even then, the rounds have always been close, right? Even the ones that 5POWER have been able to get. This round, though, Sage over towards short could... Oh, my God. Oh, it's just so fast. It's not even fair. It doesn't even feel reasonable. 2 players back here in CT, and Viva's already gushed on up. Should apply. Oh, he's not going to die today. Doubling up and dancing around, keeping the dream alive for 5POWER. Here's Bottle arriving. Team flashed off the angle, but it doesn't matter. He gets the kill. But now Vision returned. K Serato alone and over at ramp. They might think that Molotov's going to hold him back, but Bottle's already on the angle. And 5POWER, they'll grab that defuse. They'll cement a 4th round here on the board. There's extra few players towards B. So valuable for 5POWER there.
Yeah, it's just going to be mind games now for the next 2 rounds. It's like, are FURIA going to B rush again? Do you think? They could not. It's all up in the air. So, you know, we're going to be seeing... This is when you mega mind game and you go A instantly off the bat, because you know that the CTs are going to put heavy numbers towards B. At least 2 players there at the start of the round because they're scared of another potential B rush. And FURIA have the money to go for whatever they want here in this round. So... those numbers going towards B, and FURIA will just take middle for a change. It's a triple B setup again for 5POWER, but they are going to get dealt a fast mid one through The connector. Viva, how does that shot not connect? It looked like it was on it. Quick boost in window as well. There's no one to stop it. Henny's even up catwalk, killing one of those 3 B players, which are now getting aggressive in the apartments. Art boosted, finding a kill, and all over the map, FURIA coming up top trumps.
Yeah, Bottle's on this very lengthy rotation, and everyone else on his team is gone, so they're all just sat back watching him on this rotate from beyond the grave. Bottle, can he find anything? You know, if you want to look at silver linings, at least it's only a 1v3 in the bomb site, but yeah, really clutching at straws, and he can't get past K-Serato. 10-4, FURIA. Stellar T-side thus far, and it's about to get even sweeter. There's no money left for 5POWER in this round. Sure, those pistols have found success once. I doubt they're going to do it again, though, as this force buy comes in for round 15.
Yeah, desperate times, desperate measures, all 5POWER can show. Pistols and SMGs. FURIA going for an immediate A-take. K-Serato lining up a CT smoke, and they are just going to be going quickly into this bomb site. The mid control as well, keeping pressure on the players and connector. Close ramp setup from 3 CTs, though. That's something for 5POWER. Do they go through this? Yes, with a flashbang. Vinny is waiting, setting up a smoke. He's going to get killed, trying to spray away. Henny with the Krieg, waiting for a close peek. Not going to come through. In the meantime, 2 players running through B, but the bomber isn't there. And the bomber has actually been seen on A because Henny got spotted. So that's why 5POWER fully rotated over towards A. And I think they've just realized, oh no, no one's pushing. We need to go back. And by this point, Yuri's already taken market. This is a perfect round from FURIA. Zalsage not ready for this position. And this is going to be an 11th round almost guaranteed. The Molly keeps 5POWER out of the site. They can go for a cat play maybe, but Art is here, ready and waiting. He hears them come up, and one by one, they're going to start to go back down. Viva, ooh, might be able to get a kill, but Art is just not going to even give him the satisfaction.
There you go. You hear the footsteps of Shudderpie, and he's a little too loud, stampeding through the apartments. Viva, he's waiting for these smokes to fade. The thing is, they're never going to fade. There's another one over on K-Serato. I mean, admittedly, he's down in mid, so it doesn't matter. Wow. He just takes the head of Viva clean off. And FURIA, 11-4, just as dominant as Inferno, it feels like. Can 5POWER find their footing here in time to recover this second map, or will it be a fast and furious 2-0 from the Brazilian squad? Find out after a quick break. Stick around.
Domination in the first half of Mirage. FURIA's T-side sees no end as they take 11 rounds in the first, and now moving over to the counter-terrorist side, where they initially, back on Inferno, went 14-1, Harry. I don't think they're going to have many troubles keeping this one up. 5POWER looking like elimination is on the line here, and only a few rounds away from that very fact. Can they stop this? Can they even slow it down?
Well, that is something we're going to have to wait and see. You know, I think a lot of teams have struggled with exactly, you know, how to tame this FURIA squad. They really are a relentless bunch, and they do not go down easily. So heading into this, I don't know what the game plan's going to be for 5POWER. They're heading towards the A-bomb site. It's looking like they're going to try and throw this set piece in. They've got one smoke. That's going to go over now. That looks like that's going to land towards Connector. No, that's missed.
Yikes.
Ooh.
I think it's still going to cover it. Those connector smokes typically land a little bit deeper.
It's up on the roof.
Ah, okay, take that back. Well, kills are coming through for 5POWER, but Henny dancing in the jungle. Yuri's got a grenade. If they get aggressive, this could be good. Oh, nice chunky nade there, putting Unicorn down to 27. He's got flashes to get his team back in, but they don't need flashes. Keserato taking dry peaks. The bomb plant gets cancelled as well because Viva realizes he's getting pushed. He gets a kill from it, but there's still 2 CTs up close. Flashes are good this time. Yuri with a double, and Keserato left alone with the bomb under his very clutch as Unicorn, low from that grenade, has rotated round towards CT, but Keserato, this is on a timer. He should realize.
And he flicked around. He flicked, and he shut him down. So the round goes the way of FURIA. The pistol rounds in this series have been wild, to say the very least.
A lot of fun.
Thus far, it's been FURIA finding the majority. In fact, I think all of them. So 5POWER not replicating that success that they had versus EG, where it was them who went flawless in pistol rounds. Now they've gone for this force, kind of. Now they've committed to it. The buy taking a while to come in. And the other thing is, normally wouldn't matter if you took a few more seconds in spawn to decide how you want to do it, but versus FURIA, no, that does matter. These few seconds have cost you time and space. And
middle.
Space is time and time is money, and there's an equation in there somewhere. I don't get it, but is everything money in the end?
Everything's time, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, FURIA pushed mid. They went back to connector, and then they pushed mid again when these Ts didn't get out. So Art's going to just smoke it off, and will eventually concede it with a man advantage. 5POWER spotting B, but oh, this is great. Keserato's baiting them in hard. Henny can peek off that flashbang as well, or he can just tuck in the corner and wait. Yuri has top mid under his grasp. Now, 5POWER don't need to commit because they haven't got the bomb here, so hesitant in doing so. Yuri gets spotted behind the boxes. Unicorn's looking for a pick out Palace, but he might be joined by the rest of his team as 5POWER bring that bomb back through spawn. No. There's Yuri. That not getting communicated that he was in that position earlier. It was seen. Unicorn, that's a huge kill. It's opened up A, and it's allowed this bomb to cross from ramp, but will Art be able to stop it? Low HP. How's the Deagle not one-shot him? It puts him down to 10. Measly damage from this shot from Unicorn. He's got to run away, and he can't get around the corner. Flashed off, and Keserato just doubling up. Viva not covering CT spawn, and he is now alone as a result. Oh, couple of kills. Oh, he's got a third. Viva making this one work, but he can't finish off the round. Does damage to Yuri, but the M4 stands tall, and FURIA will not drop another. 13-4. What a nice try from Viva. It just wasn't enough.
Man, Viva has always been the man to find little tidbits of success here and there, right? He got the one round that they had back on Inferno with an ace. There, he almost makes that impossible clutch with just a Deag look doable. I mean, we're seeing it. We're seeing shimmers of light from this 5POWER squad.
That's just all it is, Harry. Shimmers. Not winners. They got 4 rounds, mate. Buy coming in, though, off the back of that bomb plant. They don't exactly have a lot of room to work with, so really just buy when you can. That being said, they might not even have the AWP in this entire T side either. That's a shame. Would like to see Viva on that, but FURIA just not giving the round buffer. Unicorn waits. Nice passive round for 5POWER where they try and hold and see if FURIA get aggressive. Of course they're getting aggressive, but not probing into this default too much. Art's just spotting mid from connector. We've got Yuri jump spotting B. He's going to get inside of the apartments now. And Art, he's just had enough. He's just going to push underpass. Good timing on that play, but he's going to try and continue the spray, and Bottle gets a trade back for 5POWER. Smoke in the window gives mid in the favor of the Chinese, and they're going to start to move in.
Oh no, FURIA double pushing down the ramp. Oh, Henny,
wow.
Getting caught. And now for Vinny. Okay, will they anticipate a second man at ramp? here's the thing. If you're 5POWER, you've seen someone so deep behind enemy lines, you're anticipating they had a B stack. So now this A play coming in, and this is where Unicorn catching the timing out from Palace makes all the difference. Shudapie getting that kill, and now Bottle has Yuri dead to rights. 5POWER, they will get a 5th round to their name. They're able to put another on the board. That was the bonus round from FURIA, right, with SMGs still in play. But there's not any money left for them to invest in this one. So they buy anyway. There's a Nova on Art.
Sure.
I can't wait to see what he does with that. Let's keep an eye on number 9 on that mini-map. He's taking it over towards the B apartment. So I'm imagining he's going to get up in the corner and they're going to do that bait and switch again, right, with K-Serato jump peeking.
Or just wait car, because if the T's come out that and try and drop window and mid-air, you're just going to absolutely tear them apart.
Yeah, we like that.
Ooh. No one going B, though, for 5POWER. Push into the Palace potentially for Yuri. He's gone up on Bauk. 5POWER are getting up mid, and there's really no info. No one's spotting apart from Vinny on default with that Deagle, so he's the only man who can get info about this mid portion, and with the smoke down, 5POWER at least enact a nice start to this default. They've got mid. They're going to split A. One coming in from Palace, but that's where Yuri's watching, and Vinny needs to be very attentive towards his connector. That smoke beginning to fade, and now 5POWER making a move. Whoa. That was a dink, by the way.
Re-smoke down, and 5POWER, they go running through. Deeg's not able to find anything yet, and there's the push from Palace. Yuri shut down as well. Rotations trying to come in. Henny not quite able to connect anything with the scout. Oh, Nova, let's see, can he make anything happen with this shotgun?
Oh.
Zawasage gonna get decimated there on that initial peak, and at this point, the Nova's paid for itself. Henny not able to catch anyone with that scout. Art's trying to draw the attention in, and that allows the peek from K-Serato. Now an AK retrieved. AK in the hands of Art as well. 2-on-2. They've got to pick up the pace if they want to go for it, but it certainly doesn't feel impossible. K-Serato, another kill to his name. Tapping on the bomb. Unicorn, 1v1, and he's just playing the time. Takes the peek out, and K-Serato's missed the shot. That's the round. FURIA, they get all the kills. 5POWER lock in a 6th.
That's like the most FURIA. Like, if FURIA can't win a round, they'll get 5 kills and lose a round, Harry. That's the next best scenario, and they'll take it. That was an eco as well. A force buy with Deagles and a scout with 1 shotgun. But yeah, I mean, if I'm FURIA, I'm buying again. You know that you've crippled the economy of 5POWER. You know that you almost won that one. As long as you get a kit into this round, and you're going to have a little bit more money to do that as well. They're actually going to eco, offer some respect up for 5POWER. And to be fair, the Chinese do have full rifles, so makes sense for FURIA. Just rather get the guns in soon and close out the game off the back of that. But this AK could still certainly set the team up, do some damage. Art's push Palace to his own demise. The rest of 5POWER waiting outside of B, but that might change with that pick coming on the A side of the map as they group up and rotate through T-Spawn. No one here, no info, no spotting for FURIA, but they're going to start to rotate off of this heavy mid setup and move Vinny and Yuri back into the A site. Unfortunately, that AK is going to have no value in this round and will likely just get saved as K-Serato is the solo B committed player. Vinny gets onto default, moving under the Bauk, but they have Molotovs. 2 players in the Palace to do that. Going out, they spot him, and yeah, he's dead here. There's a timer on that play. He almost gets there in time. Yuri getting spammed as well through the smoke. And really, there's no way FURIA can do anything in this round. They are just on damage control, looking for whatever kills present themselves.
Oh, trying to assemble this makeshift boost over the smoke.
Oh, that's kind of... Ooh, that works.
Yeah, allows that kill to come through onto Shudapie, and now Chance to inflict even more damage. Henny spotting Bottle, tagging him up. This PT50 doing some work to find damage onto these players in the site. Keserato in with another. You can't just keep killing them all and not winning rounds. Are they just trying to pad ADR at this point in time? Oh, Keserato still alive, still kicking. They're doing so much damage to the economy of 5POWER. Bomb might even get rid of Bottle, but narrowly so. 5POWER, a 7th round to their name. Reinvestment coming in. And FURIA, they've set themselves up so well now so that if they pick this next round up, instant reset onto the 5POWER economy. And at that point, you're 14-7 up against either a 4-spy, which I imagine would be the decision from the 5POWER side.
Yeah, I mean, you know, 2 players surviving last round, none the round before. 5POWER have nothing, and, you know, this is it. This is the buy to keep them in this game. If they lose this, Harry, you are right. It's likely just done. So, FURIA, they know the importance of this rifle round. Oh, there's a spot. Art gets to fall off as well. There's no capitalization from mid. There's no repeat, no trade. StarSeries eventually comes through that smoke with a kill. And oh, what an entry from Bottle. A is open. Henny's up in the palace. He's got no one to worry, no one to watch his back now, as he has to watch towards the jungle as well. Bottle's tucked in that corner, and Henny can't stop him. StarSeries spam, but that gives away Yuri's position. He almost follows up onto Viva, but Viva now watching onto middle. Yuri can make that window jump, and the orb yet to be seen, finding success, but a player coming out from ramp, Unicorn giving away his position. Does Henny go, or does he retreat? It will be the latter. As the flank comes in from Yuri, he made the window jump, and now he's going for more. Unicorn trading, keeping this round alive, but by the edge of their, by the skin of their teeth, rather, as now StarSeries is alone, a 1-on-2.
And it's the presence of Henny over towards Palace that makes this round so tricky for StarSeries. He will tap on that bomb, and Henny is rotated away, gone to check the ramp portion of the map. So StarSeries actually got a window now where he can get this bomb planted. Instead, he starts to wrap CT, and if he decides to go for the B play, he's outbrained himself. And no, yeah, it's not StarSeries, it's StarPlant, and he should. He's gonna take. Come on.
He doesn't know. He thinks they're still hanging around, but they think he's B.
Yeah, they're just big braining each other. I like it. He's methodical at least. He clears everything out, and now that bomb gets planted for Palace. However, the last he knew, that's where Henny was, and as far as he's concerned, they've had no reason to rotate off. Eventually, he's going to hear these footsteps. And FURIA, they're not wasting any time sneaking. They're not looking for utility. They're going to try and play the trade game. They go into this bomb site together, and they know that StarSeries got to step up, and instead, he'll step down. 14-7. FURIA lock that one in.
Yeah, even with a default plant trying to be smart about it and going for a position where he couldn't play for the bomb, but, you know, maybe hoping that FURIA discount that spot and they don't check it. Not going to be the case. Keserato so quick, and he is just dominant right now. 23-8. He's not even dying, Harry. That's the crazy part. He was the second top back on Inferno, just falling below Henny. But I don't think anyone really cares about stats at this point. If you're FURIA, you are just slaughtering 5POWER. Henny with the AWP. He made the cat jump, and 5POWER are not keen to get out middle. Harry, we talked about the importance of winning that round for 5POWER. Well, now they're on pistols. They have decided to eco for the 15-7 buy, and I respect that more than forcing here with nothing. But it means they're not going to have much chance in this round. Good flash, and that will give them the room to move and pick up that bomb once again. Smoke down for Vinny. Nade to follow, and they are inside of the connector, but Yuri's keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Unicorn, he'll get mopped up as well, and FURIA map and series point. Looking to take this 2-0 are the Brazilians. As you say, 5POWER, they put all their stock into this buy round now. Will that pay off for them?
Only time will tell, Harry. We've got AKs at least, but FURIA have such a buffer. 8 rounds ahead. AWP is out for Henny once again. And Vinny's actually playing sandwich. He gets the cross in. That Molotov gives him room, and 5POWER don't spot it. They're going to come through ramp, and they aren't setting up smoke. So it's just going to be a contact play on A. It's kind of ballsy considering it's coming in late. CT's had time to establish positions, and Henny gets one. Vinny peeks out wide. He can drop a second. He's got him in the corner. Unicorn's dead. They're falling into him, and Vinny is just slaughtering on this A site. Furia will take the dominant win as we expected, 16-7. They take the series 2-0. That's 5POWER going home without a map win to their name here at StarSeries. But to be honest, Furia really do look good right now.
Yeah, and I just think, you know, it's like the perfect counter to all the circumstances that 5POWER have, right? They're coming in as the underdog, they're playing with a coach, there's holes in those defenses as a result. And Furia, if any team was going to exploit that, if any team was going to take advantage of it time and time again, and also if any team doesn't mind just going head-to-head with you on a purely aim basis, I'm looking at Furia every day of the week. They take this 2-0 dominantly, they send out the statement, and they also, as you say, send 5POWER home.
Yeah, commiserations, of course, but, you know, 5POWER, they showed a pretty decent game up against EG when they were at least given the room to, you know, play Counter-Strike and not just be pushed into your T-spawn. But coming up against Furia, such an aggressive team, and I mean, they just, again, show us why the Brazilians are so exciting to watch. And, well, we're not done with Brazilian games, Harry. We have another one coming up after this. It's going to be North taking on MIBR, who beat Imperial earlier on today.
Yeah, there was a bit of a Brazilian brawl going on earlier on, and MIBR did come out the victors there. I think that next game is a very interesting one, right? Getting to see North go head-to-head with MIBR. I think two teams that we're expecting a lot from for different reasons, but I was going to say different reasons. Actually, no. Just because the names in each of those teams carry such a weight, right?
And I think North have been really, really looking good on the grind as of late as well. We saw them in Pro League. They put up 5 versus Astralis. They fell to Fnatic just about. And, you know, Cajun saying that like, this is the best chemistry in a team he's had just yet. And, yeah, the North beat Marsports in their opening game as well. That was another point. So, you know, really good signs for North. And MIBR, they're going to have a rough Danish roster to work their way through. But that's all coming up later, at least, as that'll be our next best of 3 of the day. A little bit of a mainstream update as well, if anyone is wondering. Heroic, spoiler alert, if you do want to watch this game, turn off the stream right now. Heroic are actually a map up versus Na'Vi, and they took their map pick of Train. They're now sitting 7-2 on Nuke, so things are looking good for Heroic. They had a pretty rough day yesterday, but turning it around apparently.
Yeah, looking to recover, right? Looking to uplift themselves. We noticed that they looked a little bit down and out of things. So, yeah, I couldn't actually tell. I think we just got told that we had an interview ready a moment ago, but I didn't really hear it. So maybe we do, maybe we don't. Let's see, because Hugo was talking a lot.
I screwed it up, sorry. Waiting.
Let's go. Let's get that interview ready.
It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet, Harry. I was talking over it, and I think I ruined that. I really made it hard for you.
I know.
I'm blocking out all the communication.
But
that's
it's all
me.
good. You know, like we make do. We make do. As going back to your point, not going back to your point. Going back to your point about the interview.
On the stage.
Going back to Parlor. Let's go. Take it away.
Thank you so much, guys, for that. I'm here with Guerry, the coach of Furia. Congratulations on that matchup. The first map was just an absolute stomp. Why were you guys doing such good work?
Yeah, we didn't know that they will pick Inferno. We expect Nuke, but we have a pretty good Inferno, so we just play our game, and they can like have space and map, and that's always easy for us.
Yeah, it looked like sometimes maybe their decision-making wasn't exactly the right thing to do in certain scenarios, pushing through smokes or maybe moving and making the wrong rotation. Would you have any advice, or what's your opinion on that?
About 5POWER?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we put a lot of pressure against them. So they didn't have like the banana control, they didn't have mid control. So I think they need to work about that. The main thing is the banana control.
Yeah, that was literally what I was going to lead into. It seemed like you guys were so dominant on banana, and they didn't really have an answer to the strategies that you were employing. Had you created strategies for them, or were you just running defaults?
No, we created things to play better in Inferno and just do our job.
Okay, and what's the mood like in the team at the moment? Of course, it was a crucial win today.
Yeah, we needed to win, but we are the favorites against 5POWER, but we need to focus against Avantgarde right now. and will be a tough game. We always have a good series against them, so that's it.
When I interviewed you and your two teammates the other day, it seemed like everybody was happy and prepared. Do you think that mentality will carry into the Vanguard matchup?
Yeah, we need to be like that because it's CS, bro. We love to do that and play CS. It's amazing.
Awesome. Well, it seems like you are still feeling positive and you definitely deserved that win. Congratulations to FURIA taking the W over 5POWER.
There you go. Smiles all round over in the FURIA camp, and justifiably so, right? 2 blinders of maps from them. They take that nice and easy, and they never really even have to break a sweat.
No, not at all. And that is just FURIA, right? When you get up against, when FURIA are the favorites in a matchup, that's when you know you're going to have a tough time, because a lot of teams can deal with the disrespectful style that FURIA play, the aggressive CT sides. But, you know, if you're coming in as underdogs, you're really going to have trouble. Even just out-aiming these guys on an individual level, not only are they just crazy and unpredictable, but they're so damn good on their own, right? We look at players like Keserato, like this guy is nuts. Henny, so much experience on his own, on his AWP as well, and just a really hard run for anyone facing FURIA. But that next game between FURIA and Vanguard, well, they'll be taking on each other. That's going to be a real series to keep your eyes on, so definitely watch out for that coming up later this evening. However, next for us, as you can see on the schedule, is North, and they will be taking on MIBR, not TBD. MIBR beat Imperial, knocked them out of the tournament earlier on, and so it's them up against North. I have North as the favourites there, but MIBR, you know, at least winning their game earlier, looking warmed up, you know, not playing the first match of the day, already